Hello everyone, this is Void Spirit. I'm here to bring you guys amazing fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we start, please subscribe and like the video for more amazing content. CH14. Returns. A month has now passed since the Walpurgis and Rimuru, Yuna, Chloe and Luminous were eating at the castle like usual. Until Seal came out of Rimuru and gave Rimuru a kiss. Good morning, Seal, Rimuru said. Good morning, Yuna said. Good morning, Seal-chan. Luminous greeted Seal good morning, followed by Chloe. Good morning, Seal. Good morning everyone. Seal greeted them back and takes a seat. The maid serves her breakfast fast and the five of them eat together while talking. Even though Chloe, Rimuru, Seal, and Luminous don't need to eat food, eating became their habit, and who wouldn't enjoy eating delicious food? Ah. Master, I have something to report, Seal said, which caught the attention of Rimuru and the three girls. What is it, Seal? Rimuru said. Master, I have finished analyzing the gate where Yuna came from and found the exact location of Yuna's old world, Seal said. Yuna, hearing Ciel's words, immediately became surprised. Does that mean? Yuna didn't get a chance to finish what she was trying to say because Seal interrupted her. Yes, we can now go to your old world, Seal said. Isn't that great, Yuna? You can now go back to your old world? Luminous said. Yes, I'm happy, but what about everyone here? Yuna asked with a worried expression. You don't have to worry about us, Yuna. We have powers to travel between worlds, Chloe said. Chloe was right, Yuna, Luminous said. Now that you talk about it, I have given Yuna that skill. Seal, would you please? Rimuru said, and Seal just nodded. After that, Yuna heard the voice of the world announcing that she had acquired a new skill. Notice. Unique skill: World Traveler successfully acquired. World Travel is a unique grade skill. It allows users to travel from planet to planet as long as the user has seen those places before. Luminous is the holder of the skill, which was given to her by Rimuru since she wants to travel to different worlds to pass time, and the skill that was given to Yuna was a copy of the skill. Even though it's only unique E grade, its power was comparable to ultimate skill. Rimuru doesn't need the skill since he has Azathoth that can bend space and time. Chloe also doesn't need it since she has her ultimate skill, God of Spacetime Yog Sothoth, which allows her to bend time and space to her will. While Luminous' ultimate skill can't allow her to travel between worlds, it was still powerful to influence spacetime itself to a certain degree. Are you both coming with us? Rimuru asks Chloe and Luminous. As much as I like to, but I have to go back to Ruberios to finish the work I left. Maybe after I finish it, Luminous said. It's okay. How about you, Chloe? Rimuru asked Chloe. I still need to go to Leon Ni to visit him since he's been begging me to visit. I'll just follow after I visited Leon Ni, Chloe said. Alright, looks like it's me. Seal and Yuna are the ones who would go first, Rimuru said. The five then spend the day together dating and enjoying their time. A day passed and Rimuru and Yuna were now in Rimuru's office. Oh, I forget, Yuna, your bear equipment is now fixed, but it looks different. Different? Yuna said while tilting her head and making a cute gesture. Rimuru then takes out the bear set, in which was now a black hoodie, and if flipped from inside it was white with miniskirt that have a bear design, black and white gloves that also have a bear design on them, and black shoes. Look, I don't mean to change it, Rimuru said while worrying that Yuna would hate him since the equipment change. It's okay, Yuna said with a smile. She then took the bear outfit and left the room to wear it. Yuna's bear equipment are now legendary class. It has all of its old abilities such as bear summoning, enhanced defense, but it also has a new ability such as camouflage, which allows Yuna to blend in with her surrounding. The other new effect was Diamond Path, which allowed Yuna to walk in their air without the use of magic or skill. Actually, Seal was the one responsible for the change in Yuna's bear equipment. After a while of wanting, Yuna came back wearing the new bear outside. She also wear it with high socks. When Rimuru saw her, he had a mental image of him having a nosebleed. Ho! How do I look? Yuna asked Rimuru while having a blush. You look good on them, Yuna, Rimuru said as he walks towards Yuna and gave her a kiss. When Rimuru suddenly killed Yuna, she became even more redder, and the two were in their own little world until ahem, a fake cough was heard on their left side. When the two looked to their left, they saw Seal pounding and giving them an angry look. I'm sorry to break your little world, but are you two just going to stand there flirting? Seal said while pounding. Rimuru, who sees Seal like that, walks towards her and also kisses her and asks for her forgiveness, which Seal accepted and goes back inside of Rimuru. Are you ready? Rimuru asked Yuna. Yes, Yuna replied as she puts her katana on her hips. Rimuru and Yuna then hold hands and Rimuru asks Seal. Seal please, yes master, activating space domination of the ultimate skill void god Azathoth successful. After that announcement, Rimuru and Yuna's bodies began to glow, and after the light died down what was left was an empty room. In the city of Crimonia, the place was being attacked by all kinds of monsters from goblin to orc to wolves and even wyverns. Everyone get ready, another wake is coming, a man said. It was Cliff, the lord of the said place. Just how many are there? They won't stop coming. If this continues we won't last for too long, a muscular man said. He was the guild master of the Crimonia branch of the Adventurer Guild. I don't know how many, but we need to hold on. The capital have sent reinforcement, we just need to hold on until they arrive, Cliff said to his knights and to the adventurers. I hope they arrived, Sue. The guildmaster didn't get to finish his words because a knight interrupted him. Reporting the west and east gate are being overwhelmed by monsters. They are requesting for assistance, the knight said while kneeling. Send a group off. Cliff tried to give an order but was stopped when he heard a flipping of giant wings. As he looks above he saw a giant fire dragon flying above them. Roar! The dragon roared and was ready to fire its fire breath. Cliff and the other just closed their eyes ready to accept their death, but it didn't come. When they opened their eyes they saw the fire dragon was already falling and it was cut in half. As they searched for what happened to the fire dragon they saw a person wearing a black hoodie sheltering her katana back to its scabbard. The girl turns around and said, "Long time no see Cliff," Yuna said with a smile on her face. Every that knows here became surprised and Yuna, everyone said in sync. Ch 15. Reunion. A long time no see Cliff, Yuna said with a smile on her face. Every that knows here became surprised and Yuna. Everyone yells in sync. Ah, there's no need to tell, Yuna said while covering her ears. We thought you were. Cliff didn't finish his sentence since Yuna interrupted him. Well, talk about that later Cliff, let's focus on these monsters, Yuna said. Before Yuna arrived at the scene Rimuru and Yuna visited the goddess that was governing this world. So you are the one responsible for bringing me into this world? Yuna asks the goddess. Indeed I am Yuna-chan, and I wanted to apologize for not being able to save you when you got attacked, the goddess said while bowing her head. The goddess looks like an 18-year-old girl with blonde hair and golden eyes with 2 pairs of wings. You know about what happened to her? I will guess that you know why I'm here, miss. Ah, Rimuru said to the goddess with a hesitant look since he doesn't know what to call the goddess. Rimuru also at first have a perverted thought when he saw the goddess, but Seal and Yuna notice it and he was punished by the two. Just call me Athena Rimuru-sama, and yes I already know the reason for you to be here, the goddess said. Wait, how did you know who I am? Rimuru said, every god knows who you are, my lord, because you are the successor of the Star Dragon King himself, the goddess said. Well anyway, we'll go down to that world and please don't intervene on us, Rimuru said. As you wish, the goddess said and bowed. After their meeting, Rimuru and Yuna left the heaven of Yuna's world. They are flying in the air for a while and looked at the city of Crimonia getting attacked by an army of monsters. I'll handle the other gates, you go and save those guys, Rimuru said as he looked at where Cliff was. Will you be okay? Yuna asks Rimuru with a worried expression. You know that we are the strongest, right? Rimuru said with confidence. Hehehe, I guess you're right, Yuna said while she giggles. Be careful, alright? Rimuru said and kissed Yuna on the forehead. I will, Yuna replied, and the two went to help the people of Crimonia. Back in the present, Cliff was still surprised by Yuna's sudden arrival. Hey, Cliff, are you still listening? Yuna asks Cliff, who still can get over his surprise. Aw yeah, I need to send reinforcement to the other gates, Cliff said. There's no need to worry about the other gate, Cliff, someone is already helping them, Yuna said with confidence. But still, Cliff still wanted to send people, but it okay, trust me, and there are more monsters here than in the other entrance, Yuna said. Fine, I guess you're right, but I want you to explain what happens to you, Cliff said. Huh, sounds like a hassle, Yuna said. Yuna, fine. But first we need to exterminate these monsters. I'll kill as many as I can, and I leave those who pass me in your hands, Yuna said as she summoned Kumairo and Kumakyu. The black and white bear look at Yuna, but the two immediately sensed the danger around them and became aware. Wait, what do you mean by? Cliff wanted to ask you why she meant by those who pass her, but he didn't get to finish since Yuna runs towards the horde of monsters at such a fast speed. And she killed those monsters that came in contact with her using the bear sword that was given to her by her beloved fiancé. Is that really the bloody bear? The adventurers asked to themselves. Don't space out, we're still in the middle of a battle. One of the adventurers said his name is Gil, an adventure that Yuna meet when she beat down one of Gil's party members named Deborane. The adventurers that heard his words immediately went to help. On the other side of the gates, the guards who were about to be killed by a monster were saved by a blue-haired person. Yes, it was Rimuru. Are you all right? Rimuru asked the guards who were on the ground. I am, thanks for saving me, the guard said. No problem, leave this monsters to me, Rimuru said. The guard was confused but still agreed. In a flash, Rimuru killed thousands of monsters. After he finishes those monsters he senses high energy in the air. When he looked up he saw a fallen. So you the one who tried to destroy this place? Rimuru asked. And what if I am? The fallen said with cocky slime. Nothing. I just want to ask that question, Rimuru said. After Rimuru said those words he disappeared from the fallen's sight and immediately reappeared in front of him, punching him in the stomach, which sends the fallen flying a few kilometers in the air. Back to Yuna. She was killing monsters after monster with her sword, and Kumakyu and Kumairu are fighting beside her. They are weak compared to the monster that's on Tempest, Yuna said as she cuts down another monster. Let's finish this quick, Yuna said as she goes back to where Cliff and the others were. Cliff, I'll end those monsters, get everyone behind us, Yuna said. Which Cliff only nodded and ordered everyone to get behind them. After everyone retreated, Yuna charged her cannon and green energy immediately gathered in her katana. Perish, nature cannon, Yuna said, and green energy heads toward the monster's horde. Those at the front immediately perish without a trace. Those at the back saw their kind die, but they also died a few seconds later. Wow. This is the power of the bloody bear, the adventurers said while looking at Yuna and the damage she caused. That takes care of it, Yuna said as she have a satisfied smile. Yuna, how in? Cliff wanted to speak, but he was once again got interrupted by an explosion on the ground. And when the dust clears off, a man with black wings can be seen on the crater, all blondie and almost dead. Ah, sorry about that, Yuna, Rimuru said as he landed next to Yuna. Rimuru, Yuna rushed to Rimuru, kiss Rimuru on the lips. The adventurers who saw what happened immediately turned to look away, while some girl adventurers look at the two with a noticeable blush. I hate to break the reunion, but can someone explain to us what is happening? Cliff said while still confused. Ah, sorry about that, my name is Rimuru Tempest, I'm Yuna's fiancé, Rimuru said in a casual way. Everyone scream. Ah, do you guys need to scream? Yuna asks while covering her ears. How? When? Cliff asks like a father that heard that her daughter got a husband without his consent. Ha, well, talk about that later, Cliff. But who is that guy? The guild master asks. Ah, that guy was the one behind the attack. You can take him as prisoners or execute him, it's your call, Rimuru said, and with that Rimuru and Yuna managed to save the city of Crimonia.